Landlord or investor? What's the difference and how do you progress from one to the other in your property investment career? Hi, my name's Jamie York, and before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to immerse yourself in property knowledge to fast track your success in property. So what are the core differences? Well, a lot of it's around your mindset, but really it's about how you're approaching the same thing. So a landlord is somebody that's going out there, you're building your property portfolio, but you're very hands-on. And that's absolutely fine, by the way, but you really want to think about why you're getting invested or interested or involved in the first place. So if you're somebody that sat there, maybe you're earning good money, but you want to make your money work hard for you so you can stop working hard for your money, then really it's not a landlord that you want to become. Instead, it's an investor, which I'll get to shortly. And if you're in a situation where actually you're trying to build a property portfolio and having it with you, being a landlord would mean you're buying a property, maybe you're getting involved in the refurbishment of the property, maybe you're getting involved in letting and vetting of the tenants, and then you're involved in the managing and ongoing process, and then obviously the refinance as well. Maybe you're getting involved in a commercial conversion or a development of some kind. And again, there's nothing wrong with this at all, but when you've got those tenants and you're taking them on board, you are being active in this investment opportunity. I personally think it's great being active in property, by the way. I'm not trying to take that away, but I'm very clear that that is a short-term venture, and instead what people usually want to pivot into is becoming an investor. So what is an investor and how does it compare to being a landlord? Well, really, again, it's around that mindset of financial freedom. And the idea of financial freedom or financial opulence is about things being passive. Now, can property investment be completely passive? No. Can any investment be completely passive? No. But I do believe you can work hard enough to not have to work hard, and you can employ or get people involved to take that away from you or take the active side away from you. So for example, if you're building a portfolio, you can get a property trader or a property sourcer to find you a property that matches what you're looking for. You can find a refurb team or a project manager that's going to take care of the refurbishment, and you can find a lettings manager to find, vet and manage your property on an ongoing basis, and get a great broker to help you with the financing and the refinancing. Does it still involve your time? Of course. You need to look at the property and check the numbers are right for you. You need to make sure you're happy with the quality of work that's getting done on the refurbishment. You need to talk to your broker and make sure you're happy with that. And of course, make sure you are getting a great manager in place on an ongoing basis. What you can do is there are some property traders out there or property brokers or deal packagers that will do the whole service for you. Now, what you need to expect from that is to invest a little bit more money, but you're going to get the entire process managed for you. So if you're in a situation, let's say you're in a job where you're working long hours every week, the last thing you want to do is put more time in. Instead, what you can do is use somebody to outsource that to and build the portfolio for you. An alternative to that, by the way, is you can joint venture with people where you put in the funds and other people do the work, or you can invest funds with somebody on a loan basis. So a lot of investors that I work with and help build their portfolio, a lot of them also invest their money with me where I'm building portfolios, utilizing their investment coming in, and I give them a great, fantastic return on their money, fully passive. So the only interaction they need to have is checking their account to make sure the money's gone in, which it does every single time. So they're the real core differences between being a landlord and an investor. One of them is a more active mindset. You're involved in the property process, the refurbishment, the finding of it, refurbishing, refinancing and managing it, all different elements of those, whereas the investor side is a fully passive process. Ultimately, you have to be active active at the start, because when you're active, you're going to be, one, making more money by getting involved in the trade. Number two, you're going to be saving more money. And number three, what it's going to do is help you accumulate that wealth that you can reinvest into the business, reinvest into the project, so that eventually it becomes a more passive endeavor. But make no mistake, if you're starting with no money, the idea of a passive investment in property is null and void. Instead, you need to get actively involved in some way, because if you don't have your money, either you're going to do a strategy like property trading or deal packaging, or you're going to be looking to build that portfolio with other people's money, which is absolutely fine. It's a great way to leverage, but eventually you're going to build up enough cash that you can invest on your own. You're probably still going to take on other investors as well, depending on how much you want to scale. But then you're going to progress over to being an investor where you stop working hard for your money and your money starts working hard for you. So if you like that video, make sure to hit the like button and leave a comment. I'll make sure to reply to every single one. And if you want to see more videos like this that's going to catapult your investment career and you want to immerse yourself in property knowledge, make sure to hit that subscribe button now, and I'll see you in the next video.